Hello students, very good morning to all of you. Today I am going to start from oxidizing agent. Those substances which oxidize other substances and reduces itself are called oxidizing agent. It means that those substances which add oxygen in the other substances or remove hydrogen from other substances is called oxidizing agent. Either add oxygen to the other substances or remove hydrogen from other substances is called oxidizing agent. Now reducing agent. Those substances which reduce other substances and oxidize itself are called oxidizing agents. It means those substances either add hydrogen to the other substances or remove oxygen from other substances are called reducing agent. For example, copper second oxide plus H2 dash Cu plus H2O means when copper second oxide react with hydrogen gas, then copper metal and water is formed. In this reaction, copper second oxide added oxygen to the hydrogen, then water is formed. So here copper second oxide added oxygen to the hydrogen, means copper second oxide give oxygen to the hydrogen. So here copper second oxide is oxidizing agent because it gives oxygen, it add oxygen to the hydrogen. That is why here CuO means copper second oxide is oxidizing agent, and here hydrogen remove oxygen from copper second oxide means hydrogen gain oxygen from copper second oxide. So here hydrogen is reducing agent. Okay. Now second example. In this reaction, ZNO plus carbon dash ZNO plus Cu means when zinc oxide react with copper on heating, then zinc and carbon monoxide is formed. In this reaction, ZNO means zinc oxide give oxygen to the carbon. ZNO means zinc oxide give oxygen to the carbon. So zinc oxide is oxidizing agent because zinc oxide add oxygen to the carbon. So zinc oxide is oxidizing agent and carbon remove oxygen from zinc oxide. Carbon remove oxygen from zinc oxide. That is why carbon is reducing agent. So here zinc oxide has lost oxygen to form zinc. Zinc oxide lost oxygen to form zinc, hence zinc oxide has been reduced. And those substances which get reduced and oxidize others are called oxidizing agent. That is why ZNO is oxidizing agent. C has means carbon has gained oxygen to form CO, hence carbon has been oxidized. Means carbon take oxygen from zinc oxide and get oxidized. So those substances which get oxidized and reduce others are called reducing agent. That is why carbon is reducing agent here. Zinc oxide has given oxygen, hence zinc oxide is the oxidizing agent. And carbon has gained oxygen, hence carbon is the reducing agent. So from both examples, it is clear that which one is oxidizing agent and which one is reducing agent. Now, effect of oxidation reaction in everyday life. So generally, two oxidation reaction occurs in our everyday life. First one is corrosion and second one is rancidity. Now, what is corrosion? Corrosion is eating up of metals by air and water are called corrosion. Corrosion occurs in the presence of both oxygen and water. When oxygen and water both present, then rusting. In that condition only rusting occurs. If one of them is absent, then rusting cannot take place. So for example, when iron exposed in the presence of oxygen and water, then hydrated ferric oxide is formed, and this is rust, and this is formula of rust Fe2O3 and X(H2O). Hydrated, this is ferric oxide, and water are present in this compound. That is why its name is hydrated ferric oxide, and hydrated ferric oxide is also called rust. So now it is clear what is corrosion. Eating up of metals by air and water are called corrosion. By practically we can also see process of corrosion. I will show you a method to prevent rusting. These are the process by which we can prevent rusting: by painting, by greasing and oiling, and by galvanization. To prevent rusting, we have to cut off the presence of air and water from the iron. So for cut off oxygen and water, we have to paint on iron metals, or by greasing and by oiling we can prevent approach of air and water to the iron, and by galvanization. So galvanization is a process by which we by the help of zinc layer on the surface of iron, we can protect rusting. So rusting galvanization is the coating the surface of iron object with a thin layer of zinc is called galvanization. In this process, we just layer zinc on the metal. So this is galvanization, and by this process we can also prevent rusting. Now last topic of this chapter is rancidity. What is rancidity? So rancidity is a slow oxidation of oils and fats present in food material, resulting in some bad smell and bad taste is called rancidity. तो rancidity वह प्रोसेस है जिस प्रोसेस के द्वारा ऑयल्स एंड फैट्स जो फूड में प्रेजेंट होता है उसका ऑक्सीडेशन हो जाता है, जिसके कारण फूड के स्मेल और टेस्ट में खराबी आ जाता है, जिसको हम रेंसिडिटी बोलते हैं. So rancidity, it is a slow oxidation of oils and fats present in food material resulting in some bad smell and taste is called. Method to prevent rancidity. These are the process by which we can prevent rancidity. By adding antioxidants. Antioxidants are chemicals. By using these chemicals, we can stop rancidity of food material. Vacuum packaging. When we pack food stuffs in vacuum, means in the absence of air, then by this process we can also prevent rancidity. Replacing air by nitrogen. तो नाइट्रोजन के द्वारा एयर को रिप्लेस करके जब हम फूड मटेरियल को पैक करेंगे, उससे भी रेंसिडिटी नहीं होगा. एंड रेफ्रिजरेशन ऑफ फूड स्टफ at very low temperature. When we keep food at very low temperature, then in that very temperature oxidation occurs, very slow process. In that case we can also stop rancidity to great extent. So enough for today's classes, and in next classes I will discuss question answer of this chapter. If you face any problem in my videos, then you can contact me on 70004848 997. Okay, thank you.